Ministers call it bin blight, streets cluttered with wheelie bins and other recycling containers. Often there's nowhere to hide them between collections. After the bin men have come, they're all mixed up and scattered. Hardly the most appealing feature of the neighbourhood. One resident in Leeds couldn't even find hers this morning.
That's the first time I've ever lost my bin. The problem that I have is I'm kind of mid-terrace at the back, so the bin men don't have a throughway down there, so we have to leave our bins in the middle here, which is kind of not ideal for the pedestrians.
A bit of an eyesore really, aren't there? Yeah, just millions of them everywhere. And a pain, because when the bin men come and empty them, they just get left in the street, so you have to move the entire street's worth of bins to get back in your drive.
This, of course, is how it should be. A nice little outdoor cupboard to cover the ugly bins. But most older properties weren't designed with modern waste disposal in mind. Ministers think they can, though, influence new build housing. So councils are being told to think of where the bins will go before approving any developments.
We're issuing guidelines, which we will obviously consult on, about ending bin blight outside new properties, which we mean not to have bins outside the front of the property, or at least to have some way of covering them.
But here in Leeds, the council says the main problem is still collecting rubbish from older buildings, where the bins simply have to go in the road. As for the new planning guidance, isn't it just simple common sense?
I think it's a statement of the obvious, you know, in terms of planning guidance and doing the best we can for new developments. It's sensible, we agree, we're already doing what we can in getting good sustainable design for developers to follow.
The government says some councils are still not thinking hard enough about where the bins should go. But for local authorities, it's not an easy problem to dispose of.